Hello, this is Gwathorn's Games 100% completionist run of Lotro, and I just finished the bog slug deed. All the quests are finished in the Shire now, so I just have these deeds left, brigands and harvest flies. So obviously I came here to the stock region. Got to go up to the Yale height to take out another round of harvest flies. This is the only place where you can find a decent number in close proximity. I've also finished the region of Lhan in its entirety in the previous episode. I have no real fixed pattern of how I use the skills. I'm really just using whatever's not on cooldown. With Heartseeker held in reserve, only for bosses, but that's about it. Now I've already been up here and done all the quests in this region, including rescuing Violet, but now the job is just to go around the loop and into the little side camps, taking out as many of these guys as possible. And I think I remarked before, the Slayer Deed Accelerator, it expired while I was offline. Its timer must be like that of milestones. It just keeps going when you're not online. I expected to have time left on it when I resumed and to start this episode, but no, it's gone. And what's left is really not worth buying another one. I don't know of anywhere in the early regions where you can earn one. So I will have to pay Lotro points when I come to the end of the next zone, which could be Breland, but more likely Swanfleet at the time I move on to Carterland. When I've done Breland, I'll be at least level 20. So I'll do Yonder Shire then, before moving to Lone Lands or North Downs. Okay, round the loop again. Back to the fireworks. I used the fireworks to take out this group when I was here doing quests, but now I'm doing it manually. And I'm at 18 of 40. Oops, and I'm getting respawns right on top of me. So let's run back the other way. I'm down to harvest flies again. Yeah, it's that 18 of 40. I've finished the brigands, so another go around the Yale height is necessary. Yeah, see that's good. The counter is only going up 1, so I've got no booster anymore. Still, just go around this place a couple of times and I should be completely finished with the Shire. 30 of 40, 31. They're respawning just fast enough. Don't need the shrews. Yeah, just popping back up one by one now. My experience bar at the bottom of the screen is greyed out because I have Stone of the Tortoise activated at the moment. Stop my level going any higher while I'm still in these elementary zones. 14 might be good enough to see me through all of Swanfleet, but it'll have to start going up when I switch to Lhan or to the higher zones of Breland. Right, get rid of the junk, and I'm now finished with the Shire. So it's back to doing quests here in the lower regions of Breland. I just came in here to read that inscription because that's part of a deed. Might as well do it while I'm here. I'll follow the same pattern, finish off all quests and then worry about deeds, because so many deeds are going to be at least partially achieved just by doing the questing. But I came down through Coombe just to make sure that I'd finished there, no more quests, but using that as the path towards the bandit hideout here. Now, they let you in, but they're not so keen on letting you out. So I go down and see the boss, William Skunkwood. And then I know from the earlier instance, well, not earlier, but central instance I've done many times, the layout of this place, so I knew where the jail cell was. Now, Amdir stunned everybody, but they're all going to wake up, and I'm not sure if they wake up when I get near or when Sarah gets near, or both. Dear old Sarah Oakhart, she's so slow and weak. Being sarcastic, of course, because everybody who's done volume 1 of the epic knows this is the real Sarah Oakhart died centuries ago. Her cottage was burnt down by the evil woman that's now occupying this fake body. Okay, Sarah, you've got your stick, which is probably a very powerful staff, but here goes the bosses and their supports. And there's just a few on the tunnel back out. And she'll start walking faster as soon as the last one is dead. But she's toddling along at times 4 speed there. Now, that's better. And Amdir kills poor Toradan. Yeah. Rangers whose names begin with T have a bit of bad luck. There's Tadan and Torgamathir or something like that in Evandim. But now this is Staddle, and I'm going around getting all the Staddle quests. There's a big difference in level, as you can see on the list on the right. Some of them the white ones go all the way into the midge marshes, midge water, but there are others very nearby, including even some green ones. I slipped ahead of on level. So I'm just following the pointer on the mini-map. I'm just going to whatever's nearest. So they cross back and forth the same zone a lot. So that's taking out the boars. And we go back and forth between the farmers here. Gimme bogs. Back and forth between those two. Now, this guy furthers a quest into the midge water marshes, but I won't do that yet. Trying to roughly do things in level order, but also subject to geographic convenience. Now there are bears to get and lilies to pluck in the same area. Shoot them, pluck them. Now this is where the barrel of stolen pipeweed is. Yeah, Ostbaranor. And there's also a discovery quest here, an explorer quest, involving triggering a statue, which I'll do the next time I have to come in up the other end. Yeah, in fact now I'll nip in. Just activate this. This is the less crowded part of the fort. And finish the red lilies. A few more bears. And a whole ton of mithril symbols on the quest list shows how many things I've just finished. I'll go around handing them in. A lot of them have yet another stage. Back to Staddle, hand in a couple of things. Coombe, Archet and Staddle are all mentioned in the Tolkien's books as suburbs of Bree. Now, I just took a mithril there to fulfill that one because I couldn't see it on the map. It turns out to be way over here in the Brandy Bucks area, Buckland, and I used the opportunity to tag the stable, make it easier to get back there, which of course I'm going to have to. Just handing in the things to Barlam and Butterbur, 3 of them from 3 different prologue zones. But I'm not going to see Strider, not until I've finished these low areas of Breeland and probably finished Swanfleet. I can't remember what level you normally are moving from Swanfleet to Cardalan. I suspect it'll be somewhere near 14, which is the level for starting to do the Striders part of the epic. And just keep following the pointer. This one is a guard quest. I'm managing to pull aggro off of my protectee. And ride on. Very often when I've done this area, and I haven't done it on that many characters, when it just rolls on and on and on, I've often decided I'm tired of this area, move on to something else. But this is completionist, so I'm going to end up doing everything that Staddle has to offer. Now, I decided to, instead of doing the nearest thing, come up here. There are boss blackwolds, 4 of them. One of them stronger than the others. It's a named one, so I'm saving the Heartseeker for him. Just got to find him now. There we go, Vance. And I pulled another one anyhow. But, I mean, that was on level, and I managed to handle 2 elites without any bother. Back down to Swap Midge again. Now, looking for where the other stuff is this time, so I don't move to a place I'm surprised to go. But I saw that it was quite rideable. That the other boss I've been asked to do, and I don't think I've ever done this one, over the back of Ostbaranor. And I just found him, let loose with a Heartseeker, and fought only the ones that I aggroed. So that's taken that out. And what do we have now? Back to one of the farms. Still not at a point where quest rewards are better than crafted gear, but I'm going to move further and further away from my level 12 gear being the latest for my level. I won't get any more crafted stuff till level 22, so I'll probably end up getting some decent quest rewards when I'm level 16 or so. And maybe get some stuff. I know you can't get anything less than level 20 from the skirmish camps. And here we are, back in Swanfleet. The stable was to Mosswood, but I'm heading now to Gharan. And unfortunately, this quest here, which I must do for completeness, is sending me to do fishing and crafting. And I've already done crafting. Had to learn how to do fishing. Okay. Took a couple of goes. I got some weeds and a minnow, which I think doesn't count. But I noticed it was saying go and do it near the hobby master, and I saw this sparkling water. So got it right at last. Having done fishing and possessing a fishing rod, I'll be able to do some much later quests that involve fishing. I think there's one near Edoras in Rohan. Now, I have to redo these quests. I didn't recognise the fact that I'd already done it at Mikkel Delving. But of course the crates that each tutor gives supply the ingredients. Except one thing went wrong. It's hard to find all the tradesmen you need here in Lhan. You have to keep looking where else the symbols are. Yeah, didn't find that the first time. Yeah, I was going to say, at one point I accidentally made an elite item just because of the experience I've got. And that didn't count for the quest. So I had to go and make another one. Right here, I think it was. It made me a purple ring or whatever it was I was supposed to hand in. Cloak, that's right. So I had to come back here and make an ordinary cloak. You did too well, young Padawan. Swan Fleet. Yeah, woodworking. Didn't matter what I made because I was already using stuff from the second rank of crafting. That was a few things to sell, and now that's done. What's remaining from that parent quest is out in the field, way out in the woods. And this is going to take me the rest of the episode to do, because there's a chain. At one point, you're doing a quest which has a parent and another parent quest above that. So you've got to set the pointer of the current quest to the lowest level one. Just find out where you have to go. Right, some stuff close by. Okay. She passes me on to doing another quest, and a lot of it is wargs. And this is another place of very inconvenient geography. Steep cliffs, various levels. It's hard to find all of the nightshade. I went down and then finished up having to go back up again somewhere else. But I did find a pack leader down here. That's done that part of the quest. Try and find the way around. No, that'd be too far down. Here we are. There's wargs, so there ought to be more nightshade. Oh, I'm just taking out the ones in the way. There's one, two, and last one must be higher up. No, I've been there. Oh no, I haven't. There we go. Number 7, one more. That way. Here we go. And I just got to get more wargs out of the way. And that's that. Just move out the way. And this is like a stack. I just popped one level of the stack and got to go back to the previous quest giver. And eventually I'll end up back in Gharan. River water, 3 places. Yep, the other one's over the other side. This is still not it. Wash tubs. They look just like where you do the washing up in the Stout Axe tutorial. back up to this level, but there's still more. So I'm still doing a subordinate quest. And talk to this warrior in training, and I'm out of time. But it's back to 4 levels.